All right, welcome. I don't go live very much on my channel. However, I was sitting here on the roof enjoying the moment and the sun, and it occurred to me this might be a good moment to come on and do a live. So the message of the moment is really simple. It's really about letting go. It's about coming more into the present moment and what it takes to find our way into the present moment. We fill our space with so much stuff, whether it be thoughts, to-do lists, tasks, hopes, dreams, what happened yesterday, what happened today, what is yet to come, things that happened within self or with people we know. We're just constantly consuming all of this information. And even in times where there is some space, it sometimes can feel a little uncomfortable, and then we want to avoid it and fill that open space with something else. Maybe we come on to YouTube and start listening to someone's podcast or channel, and these are all ways that we consume information. And I'm inviting you here in this moment, in this time and space, to consider all that you're consuming. Sometimes we just think about the food we're eating as something we're consuming, yet it's the things that we're buying, it's all of our activities, it's all of our thoughts. This is all information that is undigested material from that which we have taken in and not fully processed. Space and time give us an opportunity to digest and integrate all that we've taken in, and this time and space is really important. And I think about it regarding, food. Sometimes we eat and then we're quickly going on to something else, or maybe we're doing something while we're eating. We don't give that digestion time post meal to give our body an opportunity to utilize the energy from what we've taken in. So with that, it is all of the information that is coming in. And it is remembering to give yourself that time and space to stop and just allow there to be some emptiness in the moment, to allow that integration, that digestion to happen. So if you've been watching content, a lot of content, are you giving yourself the time post-content to process and integrate what you took in? This is important, and this is my invitation here today for you to consider as you move through your day and look for opportunities to take a moment to pause. And it might feel uncomfortable in the beginning because we're used to just going, doing, that when the opportunity to be surfaces, we want to avoid it, resist it, not do it. We want to do something else. So today, look for opportunities to be present in the moment, here now. And if you're watching this live, whether it be right now or at a later time, then this is one of those moments. And I invite you here to pause and just stop and allow yourself to settle into this moment. And to take a breath. And allow everything to settle. And sometimes when we first start tuning into our breath, when we've been going and doing and taking action after action and consuming, we notice that we're not taking deep, full breaths. Maybe we're holding our breath in or out. And though there are points in a breathing practice where the breath retention is an important part of the practice, those are conscious moments done with intention. So if you're mindlessly going about the space and not breathing, then allow yourself this moment to breathe in through the nose and to breathe out through the mouth. And as you breathe out through the mouth, you start to let go. It's not about thinking. Yes, thinking is useful. However, there are moments where it's not helpful. And sometimes when we're given an opportunity to set everything down and let go, it doesn't matter how busy your day is. It doesn't matter how many things you have to do and how important and crucial those things are. It's healthy to give the self an opportunity to take a moment and stop and breathe in and exhale and let it all go. So I do this practice for myself, and I've been doing this for a long time. And I call it 3 conscious breaths, and it can be 3 or 5, whatever number you want to make it. The number is not important. You can do it anywhere at any time, but the point is that you're going to take 3 conscious breaths. An inhale and an exhale is 1 full breath cycle. So let's do this in this moment. We're going to stop and give yourself the moment to consciously breathe. You can close the eyes if you want to, and breathe in, fully tuned in and aware of the breath, saying to yourself as you're breathing in, I am breathing in. And then pause at the top of the inhale for just a moment so the inhale can fully complete itself. And as you breathe out, you say to yourself, I am breathing out. That's the first breath. The second breath, inhale, I am breathing in. Pause. And exhale, I am breathing out. And the third breath, inhale, I am breathing in. Pause. And exhale, I am breathing out. That is 3 conscious breaths. The beautiful thing about it is you can do it anywhere. It requires nothing other than giving yourself a moment, remembering to do it, and taking the 3 conscious breaths. The way that I practice it is that while I'm doing the 3 conscious breaths, if I find that I've started thinking about something, then I start over. So sometimes it can take a little bit longer than just a moment of time because my mind is busy and active, and therefore when I try to focus on the breath, I'm not actually paying attention to the breath. I'm paying attention to what is going on in my mind. And that's not the purpose of this breath. It's not that a breathing meditation where you're focusing on and paying attention of the thoughts is also helpful. However, if you're doing 3 conscious breaths, it's to be fully conscious and aware. So to tune into the breath and to let everything else go. Let all of the thinking go. It will all return at a point when it's useful. But in the moment that you're giving yourself time and space and you're creating time and space for yourself, it's not helpful in that moment. So let it go. And if it goes away and you don't remember and you had the most brilliant thought, inspiration going on, and you stop and do 3 conscious breaths, and then afterwards you can't remember what you were thinking about, it wasn't for you. It was meant to be let go. So I hear a lot with letting go. How do I let go? Letting go is not easy. Well, this is how to let go. These simple little moments that are accessible. Sometimes we make things way too hard, way too challenging. And when we do that, we're not going to take the action. We might think about it and tell ourselves we're going to do it. And then time goes on and we never take the action. We never stop. We never integrate. We never digest. Life does not change. So when we start with something accessible that we can do at any moment, in any time, in any place, subtle shifts begin to happen. For one, this type of breathing, where you breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, changes the physiology of the body. It changes the nervous system. So if you're feeling anxious, if the mind is active, and there's a lot of activity going on, then this will change your physiology by calming your nervous system down. That's one change to start with. This is letting go. And it's by little steps like this that we can get to the bigger changes we want to make in our life. So this is my message today. And I came on here to share this spontaneous, unplanned message with you as I was doing exactly this here in the sun and the bright azure sky and enjoying the moment. So I invite you to look for these opportunities in your day to integrate and digest. And even if you hear yourself saying, I don't have the time, there is no time. Yes, there is. Challenge that thought. It only takes a moment and there is time. You can look for where you're busying yourself. There's something you can set down today that would give you a moment to pause. That's all it takes. So thank you for watching. And if this is the first time you're here watching my videos, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you for being here and joining me live in this moment. And again, this is not something I do often. However, perhaps I will do it more to get more comfortable with going live. So again, thank you for being here. Please do like this video, share it with anyone who you think might benefit from hearing this type of a message. And also please remember to subscribe to my channel. I am still growing my channel, so your subscription, your likes, your comments are greatly appreciated. This is again a message for the highest, most benevolent good. So take it if it's for you, leave it if it's not. May you have an amazing day, enjoying the space between all of the busyness. Take good care.